You know, this is fascinating to watch. We see the so-called black woman, man. She's losing big, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakat Wadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakarium, Shal Yasha'Allah. That's peace to the elect of the nation of Israel. And for you sisters, the hopeful elect, women out there, hit them knees big time that the Lord has plucked you out this world at this time. Because the rest of these women, they scrambling. They see that this system that was set up for them was actually a trap. And now that venom from the serpent is wearing off on them, they don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. They definitely not listening to the prophets. That's one thing the Lord won't allow them to do, is listening to the prophets of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, telling them that a new world, a new kingdom is coming in. They're trying to fix the situation on their own. They're on hands and knees begging for Jake to come back. Well, like, you're going to hear this young lady say, she basically cussing out the system that tricked the black woman, and she getting on the black woman. But just calling yourself black woman right there, that's the problem. Because that goes with black culture, dark, evil. Everything negative is under black. So when you come back to your identity, we call ourselves the Israelites. We came back to the original language, which was Hebrew. 5 cities shall speak the language of Canaan, which is the Paleo-Hebrew. The Lord has called us back to the ancient ways. So you got to take this tag, as you see over her head, black woman. We have to stop being delusional. Well, you can start with just taking off that black, and the word woman means servant. So you got to humble yourself. But first, the Lord got to open your mind up, and these women, they going to be on their own. No matter how much they crying and begging and pleading to get back with the so-called black man, nah, the black man has moved on. And our people, it's too late. We at the end of this thing. This is Jeremiah 4:22, G and T. Yahweh says, my people are stupid, man. You see that? The Lord say the children of this world are wiser than the children of light. You got to come back to your identity. You got to come to Yahushua. You got to reconnect to the men that's truly in the spirit of Yahushua. Then you receive your power. See, the hopeful elect lady has been connected to the men that's connected to Yahushua. That's the order. They want to try to fix this on their own. You can't fix this. Is a spiritual situation that's happened to the so-called black woman, Hispanic woman, and Native Indian woman. This is all spiritual. But they won't get it. Why? Because Yahweh says, my people are stupid. They don't know me. We out there on the corners, our apostles been out here for over 30, 40 years. We telling you the true name of the Lord, the true name of his son. They just walk on by. This woman right here just probably walk on by the camps. Change the channel. They think they're going to fix this on it. No, you can't fix this situation on your own. But the Lord says, my people are stupid. They don't know me. They are like foolish children. They have no understanding. They are experts at doing what is evil. Why? Because we under an evil man, Esau. But failures at doing what is good. So no matter what solution these women going to try to come up with, you're going to fail. And you're running out of time. This is 1 Timothy 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And these women, you lived in pleasure up under the serpent, Esau, man. He gave you all kind of rights and benefits and treats. Now the system is falling apart. Y'all see your daddy Esau is done. Now you scrambling. Now a lot of them want to come back. Oh, you black man this, and we're sorry, and help us. Oh, it's going to get real bad for the black woman real soon out here, man. This is dead.
Strong's G 2348. Thanasco.
And to be dead is to be spiritually dead. So spiritually, these women, Jake too, the male is dead, but we focusing on these women. You're dead. So you got the Lord screaming through the prophets, come back to Yahweh, come back to Yahweh Shah, but you can't hear it because you're a dead body. So nothing that you try to do and put together, you want to fix the family structure on your own, not knowing we under the curses, none of that's going to work. And now the danger about to set in, man. But check this out. This thing was hilarious.
To respect you, you got to start respecting yourself. And I'm talking to black women, okay? I'm tired of the baby mama culture. I'm tired of the twerking culture. I'm tired of us idealizing materialistic things and materialistic people and celebrities and all this other bullshit and thinking that we're just so educated and so elevated and so strong. We're looking kind of dumb.
Yeah, and the men of the Lord been telling you this for years. We just had an arrogant bat that we had to go back and forth with at camp the other day, man. Very, very prideful. But now that the show is over, the pleasure you've been living with is over, now you want to say, you know what? We was kind of, well, you're going to remain stupid. Because you just can't walk up on the men of the Lord now that the power and the fame and the Lord is raising up his men, prophets in Babylon. They about to really see who the men of the Lord is. A lot of these women going to be running. We don't know. This lady of the hopeful light, we don't know. But the Lord going to put the spirit on his men. You're going to know what women to take. 7 women shall take hold of the men of Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shah. Because those elect men are going to be the only ones with the power. The only men standing. Everybody else going to be weak, dead. They ain't going to be able to take care of themselves, let alone take care of women. So what are these women going to do? A lot of women going to be turned away. A lot of women will be claimed. But this struggle about to get real serious for you women.
This presidential election was going to go the other way because it was a black woman that popped up out of nowhere in 3 months. Okay. You got to face the facts now. When you go running around, bringing people that are twerking, bringing people that are just musicians, not saying no shade to the musicians, but we got to respect ourselves if we want anybody to ever respect us.
Real talk alert.
They're gonna continue to pander to you, continue to baby mama you, continue to basically treat you like you're dumb because we're treating ourselves like we're dumb. One black woman will tell you, oh my God, maybe we should bring back marriage. We should wait until marriage. And y'all want to get mad at her. Oh girl, why you judging us? Some of us don't want that. The other side telling you, okay, maybe elevate yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself together. Oh my God, if you don't want a brokey, then, you got to just not, you can't get with them. You can't build. You want to get mad at them. You want to call them names, but it's like, what do you really want? It sounds like you want to live in a delusion.
Yeah, well, Jake don't know, man. Our people are destroyed, man. We need Yahweh Shah. And you think Yahweh, I was thinking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah this morning, man. I was out for my walk, just, very emotional, tearing up. The Lord didn't leave us like, do you know what time you in? We're in a very sensitive time, man. For the Lord to bring us into this truth, he basically scarcely saved us for now. We're not puzzled with understanding. A lot of these people about to freak out because it's like, where do we go from here? They don't know what to do. That's why the Lord said this here, man. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. And the Lord has pulled us out of this damn zombie zoo. This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed. Jake is done, man. And you think Jake will listen to the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah up there with the garments on and repent and settle down? But they can't. The Lord got to pull them in. The only way out is what we have. This is the only way out because it just gets worse from here. It's not going to get better You're at the end of Esau's kingdom, the end of a rulership. Now the kingdom of heaven is coming in. And these so-called black women, they going to see it, man. It's going to be too late for them. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And a lot of these women, hey, we don't see them riding by in the car. They cussing the men out. They see the videos. They talking shit on the comment boards. They rejecting. You think you rejected man, but you actually rejecting Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So the Lord says, I will also reject thee. So a lot of these women going to be rejected. That thou should not be a priestess to the men, priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of Yahweh. I will also forget thy children. A lot of these women going to be coming with children. And the Lord is turning his back. Let me get this here. But she going to see it, man. It's going to blow her mind when she actually find out who the Lord is rolling with, man. These women, boy, they got a rude awakening. This is Micah 7, verse 8. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy, when I fall. And a lot of these women, man, they took joy in Jake going to jail, calling 911, putting them on child support, dragging them through the court system. They took joy with the enemy over our fall. They never thought it would be a day like this when the Lord is raising up the so-called black man who's an Israelite and a so-called Puerto Rican man and Native Indian man who are Israelites. Oh, they seeing it. They back of their head. Trust me, that so-called black woman going to bed saying, damn, what if my man, my daddy, my uncle, my ex, what if they are the children of God? They're asking themselves this. And but they don't want to admit it because they may say, I messed up. I took this man to prison. I took him to court. I got him raising a child that's not even his. I ain't cheated on. Look. This is serious business. Now this thing is falling apart on these women, man. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall rise again. Now the Lord is raising up the nation of Israel inside of a kingdom. The Lord is raising up his men inside of Esau's kingdom. And the world is seeing it, including that so-called black woman. And this ain't about money. When them 7 women come to the men, they're going to have their own money. They're going to say, look, we'll eat our own food. Just let us be called by thy name. So this ain't about no damn money, man. This is about rulership. We're about to rule. So it says, when I fall, I shall rise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh shall be a light unto me. And the Lord is our light now. The Lord is our connection. And we are in darkness. We're surrounded. This is the valley, the shadow of the valley of death, man. It's death all around you. But now Yahweh and his son Yahweh shall become our light. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him. And we went through our punishment until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light. Now we in the light. And we about to see the dawning of a new day when Yahweh shall get here. But now we know who Esau is. We understand the prophecies. We know where we going. We know where we at. We got it all. We got it all. And now these women going to start seeing that. And I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is my enemy. The black woman has been the black man's enemy. The Puerto Rican woman has been the so-called Puerto Rican woman has been the so-called Puerto Rican man's enemy. And down the line. And they've been doing this for years. Now the tables are turning. So it will be a lot of women crawling and begging, pleading. And everybody won't get chosen. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it. Oh, trust me, they walking past the camp scratching their head. We got this one woman, she times us. And if we move locations, all of a sudden she just walks by with her dog. She finds us. But in the beginning, she was sucking her teeth, rolling her eyes. I think that maybe about last year when we switched locations. Now she walked by, she just got her head down. She ear hustling. But she's always walking by at the perfect time because they seeing it. They seeing the world. They seeing the consistency of the men. They hearing the message. And they saying in the back of their head, wow, what if we are the children of Israel? What if those so-called black men are going to rule next? And it's scaring them. But some of them going to wise up and they going to come crawling. But then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame, a lot of these women about to be shamed, shall cover her which said unto me, where is thy God? And a lot of them have said that. If you're the children of God, where is he? Why he ain't getting you out of prison? Why he ain't stopping police brutality? Why he can't get you off drugs? Why you can't find a job? Why this? Why that? Because we were going through a punishment. But now, the Lord has lifted that. And now we in the light. And now it's about to get dark for our enemies. My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets. Now she is about to go through it. And a lot of these women are going to be begging soon.
Sounds like you really want to live in a delusion. And honey, we're not getting nowhere with this delusion. That's why left and right, you see everybody else feel so comfortable disrespecting you, honey. It's because we do it to ourselves. We support the nonsense. We embrace the nonsense. We embrace the weirdo ghetto culture. When are we going to turn around and tell each other like, yo, that it really ain't it? Actually, you shouldn't be sleeping with that man. Actually, he don't care about you. And actually, I don't want to hang with you if you're going to act like that. But we don't want to be judgmental. We want to accept everybody, take on everybody's cause as our own cause when we barely can even catch a break with the own cause that really affects us. Come on now, y'all. We got to do better than this. This is a mess. It's a mess. I'm tired.
Damn right,
I'm tired of us looking crazy. It's a joke. It's a TV show. Tyler Perry's making millions and millions of dollars of making us look like a damn entertainment TV show over and over again with the same story. Aren't y'all tired of hearing the same story? Because I sure am. I'm tired of hearing the same story. I want to hear another story. I want another narrative. And us making money, that ain't it. That just feeds into the capitalistic society's pockets anyway. We got to start with the inner work. We got to start working on our self-love and understanding what we really deserve, understanding who's really for us, and supporting each other in a real way, and holding it and supporting each other. Sometimes
look, that all sounds good to a dummy, right? But basically, she's just shooting blanks. So Esau, the system got y'all running in a circle. We got to do what's good. What's good for you is to get that wig off your hair, pluck them damn eyelashes off and them damn fingernails. Let's see the real you first. Stop calling yourself. See, all this is black culture. Looking like this, the makeup, the fake hair, the fake lashes. All this is black culture. The nose rings. I mean, her nose ring ain't that bad, but they got that damn bull shit going on now. All this is black culture. So you just running backwards. He set up a reality for you to run to if you need help. You got to come to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. But the Lord ain't accepting everybody.
Holding each other accountable. We have to hold each other accountable because nobody else cares. Everybody else wants to sell you something. That's all they care about is getting in them pockets. So they're going to let you think, yeah, I think you're the most educated. Think you're the most, you know everything. Educated by who? Whose system educated us? What makes us think that we just so educated? Because the education that we received in some Western society educated us? Come on now. I'm tired. We can do better. I'm sick of seeing the nonsense and us thinking that it's okay. This is not what we are about. We need to re-educate ourselves, reprogram ourselves.
See that? They ain't gonna do it on their own. You can't ever re-educate yourself with what? So the understanding we have is from the fourth dimension. See, they refuse to come back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You want to try everything else. But they refuse. My people are foolish, stupid. There's nothing else to try. Everything else is done. And now physically, the Lord is about to reshape planet Earth, man. So you sisters out there, you receive this understanding, man, the Lord could have left you in limbo. A lot of these people just going to be left in limbo until this deal is sealed. Till these bombs come over here, man. They have no clue what's about to happen. This is Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women will take hold of one man. Yeah, there's going to be some men out here. Women are just going to be running the men, period. But the elect man is going to be more precious than fine gold. Because the Lord will be working through those men. And that 7 just represent completion. So it could be 20, a man can handle 20, 30. He might just want 2 or 3. Whatever the Lord got slated for him, those women will find that elect man. But a lot of women will be turned away. Because as these women come, the Lord will be changing their mind. They'll see this is the only way to go. There's no other option. There's no other, what I'm going to say here. But basically, there's no other door. Matter of fact, let me get that. Jake want to climb up another way. She don't know what's going on. The only way is our Lord Yahushua. This is St. John's 10 verse 1, NLT. I tell you the truth. Anyone who sneaks over the wall of the sheepfold rather than going through the gate must surely be a thief and a robber. There's only one way to go. But the one who enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The keepers open the gate. And this is this knowledge. It starts with this knowledge. Because through the Spirit, the Lord has opened the gate, basically opened your mind, the doors of your mind, so that you can receive this understanding. You can't come, I'm a black American, I'm this, I'm that, we need to love ourselves, man. All that's belong to this world, man. You don't know what love is till you come into this knowledge and the Lord starts supping with you. Your love is still connected to Babylon. How you marry, how you date, all that's connected to Babylon. The only way to go is this way here, the straight gate. But the one who enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep recognize his voice and come to him. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. So Yahushua is the only solution. The kingdom of heaven is coming in. It's coming in strong. And a lot of these women, man, you won't be allowed to go this round. It's going to be brutal for you. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. So these women going to be crawling and begging. They're going to say, we got the way. We know where we going. We know what we doing here. We know what's going on. We not wasting time. And she that is my enemy going to see that. Like, damn, they got it. Because all this stuff that she thought we need to love ourselves. Nah. You did that enough. You lived in pleasure. You loved yourself enough. Now it's time to connect to the men of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua. Here a little more.
The inner work, do the individual work.
Official partner of the New York Mets. Trade like a pro with... We need to educate ourselves. For years, even now, black men aren't living up to the standard. It's not good enough. I mean, look around. Listen to what she said. Look what's happening with the jobs. They got rid of DEI for a reason. That's out the window. So now you have a bunch of ladies getting degrees, and what's happening? They're living in delusion. They don't realize they're getting those degrees. All they're doing is lining the pockets of the people who created those schools. And those degrees don't mean anything. Like back in the day,
all right,
maybe
we're going
10
to cut
years
it right
ago.
there. So,
yeah.
Hey, like what Apostle Gabar said, we are immensely blessed, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakah, Hakudah, Shalom.